the redesign habit, and today is a special video because I'm going to share with you a kitchen project that I got to help someone with, and it was a really fun project. It was interesting because they started, husband and wife, they started their kitchen remodel on their own, and then they kind of got hung up trying to put everything together, which is a very common thing to have happen. She was having a lot of trouble visualizing what all these components that she thought were the right choices were going to look like in the end when it was all put together in the new space. Now, this particular kitchen project, it's an older home, built mid-century, late 50s, early 60s probably. And the room itself, at one end was a small family room, and at the other end was an even smaller kitchen. And so what they decided to do was sacrifice the family room to build a big eat-in kitchen. And it turned out to be quite a stunning space. They have extended family, grandkiddos and kiddos, and everybody gets together at the holidays, and they wanted something that was going to accommodate all of these new activities in this one space. Because as we all know, your kitchen can be the size of a postage stamp, but for whatever reason, when you have people over, that is where everybody goes. So sacrificing the family room to turn the kitchen into a nice, great big space with a nice, great big eat-in table and all of these other, there's some bench seating, all of these other features accommodate entertaining to a T. Hey everybody, so welcome to the final reveal of this amazing kitchen project that we got to be a part of. I'm excited to share it with you. It has turned out to be just beautiful.
This is a beautiful project that Michelle helped us to complete. It turned out exactly how we wanted it to. We could not have done it without her. She did all of our beautiful layouts and helped us with sourcing. This is our amazing fridge that I love. This I worked really hard to get. Took a long time to source it and find it, but just for this beautiful bottle filler in the fridge, in the open door, we love it. The grandkids love it. Island, we wanted a really big island. We cook, we bake, we do all the things, and having this 9-foot span has been amazing. We've had parties in here, we've done Christmas baking, all kinds of things, so it's wonderful. It is a quartz top. We wanted to do a quartz set, but we didn't quite get there, so we did it with quartz, and as it turns out, we love it. I wasn't sure, Michelle reassured me, and she was right. All of our cabinetry was done by San Diego Custom Cabinets. We spec'd everything the way we wanted it, custom color, custom vent hood, we did all drawers instead of cabinets because the old lady could no longer get to the floor to get things at the bottom, so this has helped quite a bit. Copper sink was the start of the entire project. I bought this about 15 years ago. It sat in the rafters until we were ready, and I always knew it would be the source piece, and indeed it was. And because of that, we got these amazing lights that we had to custom order from Mexico, and we waited a really long time. They were the last things to go in the project, and we waited and waited and waited, but they were absolutely worth the wait, the headache, the cost, all of the things, and they make me happy every time I turn them on. The other thing, we took advantage of the big island and we put appliances inside. We did a little beverage fridge and a drawer microwave, which we love. We did a double oven. We've used it extensively. We use both sides. It's programmable from the phone, so it can be on when you get home and stuff can pop straight in. It's great. And then the other addition in the room that was not in the original layout is this side over here, which is all of our canning, jarring, seed storage for our little farm in the backyard. And so that little pantry area was an addition. And then we now also have this beautiful live edge sweet gum table that is awaiting legs, but that is our other little pride and joy.
So I always like to ask everybody once they've had a project like this done, what are a couple of your absolute favorite things? Like you talked about the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
What are the things that every time you use it, you go, man, I'm glad I made this decision? Just, 2 or 3 things that really stand out.
I think I'm really happy with literally every decision we made. Literally not a thing I would change about it, which I'm thrilled to be able to say after all this time of using it. I literally love coming into this room every time I walk through it, which you have to do going anywhere else in the house.
So Sonya, in this project, if you were going to talk about something that was maybe your biggest frustration or a pitfall somebody might look out for when they're in the planning process, do you have something that jumps out that you had to deal with along the way?
Yes, I started the process without you, and we started just with our general contractor and our cabinet contractor. Mm-hmm. And I knew basically what we were and weren't going to do. Where I got stuck was what it was all going to look like. Like, I knew what all the individual pieces should be, but I couldn't quite get the vision of, oh my gosh, how's that going to look? Like, I know I want that fridge, and I know I have that sink, and I know I want this big island, but I wasn't able to conceptualize of the size and scale of this room very well. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's when I picked up the phone and just said, Michelle, help. Can you help me with Sure. that? And then we got stuck on sourcing items. We were just post-COVID, really, when we started doing this. And it was really helpful to have you to help source lighting and to help source chandeliers and shapes, and just someone to bounce ideas off of. Sure. Was really, really helpful to me.
Okay, so there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this project from the beginning to the end. We certainly have enjoyed doing it. Hey, if you haven't already, please visit theredesignhabit.com and you can subscribe to our newsletter there. It comes out weekly and it's free to you. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. We share lots of different projects on here. Can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Bye.